As you know, we have now a very, very thriving outbound market. And what I have noticed is that in terms of the visa regime that has been relaxed by a lot of the neighboring countries, which is enabling a lot of this outbound travel. From a domestic perspective, the government's investment into building out many airports and building out infrastructure is really enabling a lot of this travel to happen. In terms of uh, lessons and opportunities that exist, I think India is a very, very huge middle class, about 400 million people, 800 million people online that are transacting commerce. They are extremely digitally native, not afraid of technology. So, one of the greatest ways to get to them is through digitization and technology. And maybe I'm biased because I come from that background as well. So I think there's a huge opportunity for people who are operating in India and who want to enter that market. I think there are a couple of challenges. One is one size doesn't fit all. So the ability to understand local nuances, and India is a very diverse country. So if you meet somebody from north versus you meet somebody from south, it's very, very different. So ability to localize bases, let's say North India or South India or West and East, is very, very important. The second is, uh, understanding the regulatory environment, because that can also create challenges. Having a deep knowledge of the regulations is very, very important to be able to enter that market as well. But in terms of the opportunity itself, is massive. In terms of getting the right kind of talent to help you penetrate, that's also available. As you know, a lot of the multinationals have now built global capability centers in India, and they're thriving as a result of that. I think at RateGain, we're a big believer of partnerships. And if you look at our revenue profile also, most of our revenue comes from non-Indian companies because we are prominent in North America. About 60% of our revenue comes from North America. About 25% comes from Europe. And the balance is Asia Pac. So India is actually very little for us. So we've demonstrated that by integrating our teams into local cultures and partnering with the right um, companies and partners in the ecosystem. And really, frankly, that's enabled our success. The environment that has been created at the event is very energetic, and there are lots of conversations happening. It's making you brim with new ideas. So I think you guys have done a fantastic job in setting up this. This is my first time. I'm very excited to be here and really enjoying and looking forward to more, conversations with people in the industry and growing together with everyone.